Namaste, morning. This existence is just an experience. That one whole experience pulsating into repetitive experiences. Reflecting differently because of the consciousness, the introduction of mind, the ability to measure, value, name, identify, the ability to attach to particular preferred experiences. So we have a life full of variable appearing experiences, but it's one whole experience. Throughout the body life, it goes through stages of valuing or devaluing specific old experiences, new experiences, through our existing working, educational, marital, responsible, creating new ways to experience, new things to experience. So this constantly changes the experience. And this is simple, basic understanding. No one evades the experience of birth and death. So the valuation, the measuring, the giving it quality, the superfluous ideas that one experience outnumbers a lesser experience is resolved by saying, well, you know what? If you're going to measure these experiences, if you're going to think that the experience is greater, more personal, more gives you more wealth or less wealth, or more attention or less attention, or recognition or less recognition, then I'm going to give you death. So that all experiences are contained within that beginning and end. Many experience NDEs, near-death experiences. Many have insights, revelations. Many are awakened to new possible afterlife, possible infinite, immortal revelation of seeing. So the experience takes no effort then. There's no effort to try and experience as much as we possibly can within this contained beginning and end, because we're immortal, you know. But death is just another experience, the same experience as birth, the same experience as sex, the same experience as the roller coaster ride, the same experience as fighting your friend in the school playground. All the same experience, life living itself as life. And this creates division, because those that still believe that this beginning and end is all that exists, and that's okay. Once heightened experiences, once more action, once more. And those that have had this revelation, this insight, this inner knowing that there's no beginning, no end, They just take life very simply and say, well, you know what? If it's going to go on and on and on and on, I want to experience that minuscule experience of watching the sun set, of watching the cloud move and break up and change shape. And everyone else is saying, what's going on? You're lazy. Get yourself out of bed. What's going on? You've only got a short period of time. And then we have division. So what happens is we each individually say, you know what? Whatever way you look at it, as a beginning and end person, as a knowing that there's no beginning, no end, everything is just taking its own shape person. You say, well, I can't change anyone else. I only know what I know. I only know through my own experience what I know. And you become disinterested in anyone else's experience. And each one of us develop this ego and say, well, you know what? I don't really mind them. I'm just going to fulfill what the life wants from me to fulfill. And some have the fortune to realize that both of these ideas, beginning and end and no beginning and end, are both false. Because to think one or the other means you know something more than the other. So a few fortunate say, you know what? I can't share what I know because I don't know anything. I don't know if there's a beginning and end, and I don't know if everything is infinite. The mind that says one or the other has to be a limited mind. Can there be something other than that? There has to be. Because if you don't think there has to be, you have to be narrow-minded. You have to be one-sided. So you don't talk about it's this way or it's that way. You simply just take each breath as it comes, each thought as it comes, each experience as it comes, and know with true gratitude that this breath that comes, this thought that comes, and this experience that comes has been given openly, with love, with respect, with adoration for this that I appear to be existing as, to the one that gives this whole experience a quality of love, a quality of profound trust, faith and acceptance. And when you reflect that trust, faith and acceptance to say, I don't know, and I'm okay with not knowing. The mind, it kind of sighs, a sigh of relief. I don't have to try anymore, says mind. I don't have to plan and organize. I don't have to convince you not to go down that path, and also not to go down that path. But if you want to taste that path, I'll come with you. And when you want to come back up that path and go down that path, if you're still wanting to taste that path, I'll come with you. I'll stand by your side. I will guide you in every way. And when you finally say you don't know, you will be taken to that what is unknown. That inner being, that whole Holy Spirit that dwells within us all, appearing as the mind, appearing as consciousness, appearing as you. Because it's a mind that wants to know there's a beginning and end. There's a mind that wants to know that it's infinite. The mind, it lives in fear. It has a job to do. It is the highest job in civilization. It is the highest paid job. It is the highest responsibilities, because God says, try and make sure that they understand fully that they're not here to know anything. They're here because I love them, and I want them to see this unbound beauty, this infinite ongoing beauty that transcends through planets, stars, universes, cosmos, into the blades of grass, into the hum of the bumblebee, into the noise of the jet. It's just an experience. Each one is delivered the same experience. Each one will try and change their experiences, live their experiences differently, value and measure and give quality and preferences to their experiences. They will give names and identifications. They will create stories and poetry and music and art out of their experiences. But the fact is, it's the same experience. That is why when a speaker says the beginning and end scenario is exactly the same as the no beginning and no end scenario, because to understand that one is different from the other means a mind wants to work hard and try and convince you to stop this thinking, stop this improving, stop this wanting, stop this desiring. And through all this, you'll see the absolute beauty of the absolute life from the absolute God that truly is. Whatever you see, it's okay. It's truly okay. Because one day a mind will take you home.